Good evening, guys. Uh, as you can see, I'm a student entrepreneur. I'm still a student, so don't consider me some age-old guy or uncle giving some lecture. Be interactive because we are some from the same age group. Well, English మళ్ళీ problem అనుకుంటే కనుక I can continue in Telugu to make you feel comfortable.
We can consider the responses of the students because there are students from Pan India. If you are,
Okay, got
let
it.
them answer from the chat box so that we can continue according to the participants.
Sure, sure. So, guys, we are waiting for your response. Come on, audience poll.
That's still typing, sir. So if few people choose Telugu and few chooses English, I think.
Okay.
No problem with any language.
Great, great, great.
So few
Okay,
people
sure,
asking
sure,
it
sure.
for English.
Fine, let's see. Yeah. So yeah, before I start, I just want to introduce myself as part of my every session. So this is Revanth. So before I start, I just want to say who am I and why am I speaking this? Because I started this company Pyshell when I was in my second year of BTech. So the main reason of starting this Pyshell is I have seen a lot of gap between the people and their mental health. And when I did a research on why major most of the suicides were happening, even the people who studied in IIT are committing the suicide. And after seeing all this, the main root cause is starting from the student stage. When you're at the student stage, there is no any proper way to teach you how to deal with your stress or small issues, how to deal with your emotion imbalances. So to support students emotionally, I started Cyshal, and I also have my co-founder with me, and we together started Cyshal. From past 2 years, we have been into reaching out to students, going to colleges, interacting more than 1,000 number of students, and getting their feedback and understanding their emotions, how they are dealing, how we can improve, how we can help other students. We have built all of this journey. Okay, so coming to today's topic, building emotional resilience as a student. So, as you already discussed, you all guys know what is emotions. And to be specific, there are 9 emotions. Anybody have you seen a movie called Inside Out by any chance? Anyone? Inside Out. You saw part one. It's great. Part two is amazing. So the movie is all about what happens in a human mind, how our emotions react when we are doing different activities. Uh, I would like to drop the movie name in the chat box. In your free time, you guys can watch it. It's two movie has 2 parts. Okay. So as I said, there are 9 basic emotions. And what is resilience? And how is it linked with emotions? Yes. So resilience means the ability to resist. If you get any if as that today's they mentioned in the chat box, today you got your result. You got disappointed. And disappointment is common in our day-to-day life, but if you are feeling more disappointed, thinking about it and planning for future, what happens to my future, and you are misleading your thoughts and going into deep thinking, overthinking, and what to say, it's a kind of mini depression. Doing all this is kind of emotion imbalance. By if you're resisting all of these thoughts by yourself and ప్రొవైడింగ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ టు యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, అంటే మీకు మీరు సపోర్ట్ చేసుకుంటా, మీకు మీరు కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసుకుంటా, ఐఎమ్ దేర్ ఫర్ మై సెల్ఫ్. ఇఫ్ నాట్ దిస్ టైమ్, ఐ కెన్ సపోర్ట్ మై సెల్ఫ్ ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ టైం. This is what emotional resilience is. Okay. So if anybody have seen I have emotional resilience in me, uh drop I am in the chat box. Not only about exams, in any part of your life, if you have shown that emotional resilience, not only about sadness, it might be any emotion, you just drop I am. Let's see. Nice, Uday. Only one person. Okay. Even, you know, if you want to like some people, they would be in joining the webinar, they want to answer, they want to interact, but they resist themselves for being fear of what to say, someone will see, someone will think I'm more active, someone will say something about me. By thinking all of this, they resist themselves. This is also a lack of emotional resilience. You need to control and you need to forget what other people will think or what others will think. Okay. So I wish the session would be more interactive from the students. Yeah. So, and coming to the next point, why is it matter to the students? As I said, part of my story why I started Pyshell, emotional resilience is very important at the student stage, because at a student, like student stage is the starting stage. You know, while they're making something out of a metal, they keep it at a high temperature. They heat that metal in a high temperature. That is the stage what a student stage is. You are ready to mold in any form. If you know how to control or how to channelize your emotions, this is the only stage where you can teach yourself emotional stability and resilience till you reach 60 or till we complete our life. This is the basic fundamental skill we should have to deal our day-to-day life. Because you see, consider your parents, your father or mother, they face so many situations, financially, economically, from the society side, from the family side, from your side. If you ask for something expensive, they can't afford, they face these kind of many situations. They also feel bit low, they also feel bit depressed, they also feel bit disgusting, they also don't like what they do daily, but still they continue their day-to-day works, they continue to achieve what their goals, and they continue to provide you the facilities you want. It's a good example for emotional resilience. Once upon a time people used to have it, but by the change of generation, it's become very less. So, common student struggles where we face emotional imbalance, academic pressure. That's the most, what to say, hectic thing. And social comparisons. Due to the rise of social media, Instagram, YouTube, Shorts, people started showing off everything in their day to day life. Even if you find a Ferrari on the road, they keep a pic as their own Ferrari. Even the owner will not keep it on his social media, but people will keep on social media. And fear of failure, yes, it's a very big, because we don't have the guts to take that one step because of fear of the failure. And identity crisis, does anyone know in the meeting feel identity crisis, or anyone in the meeting feel I want to be get recognized? Type I am. Wait, let me check. I think Udaykant and Varshini and Deepka were only present in the meeting. We have around 15 members. Guys, for me as an individual, if I want to interact with 15 people, it takes me 15 hours of time. But this is the session where we all sat together. So if you have anything on your mind, you can drop it in the chat box. Okay. So 4 people, 5. See, uh, fear of failure, identity crisis, social pressure. These three are linked with each other. You know, usually why people feel many people stop at comparing themselves because today I am speaking in the session. There are 15 people in the session. So any one of you might think he is doing something better than us. We can't do that thing. If you feel in that way, you would be sitting in the same place even after 5 years. I was sitting like you in my first year and trying to explore new things. When the time came, I executed, and today I'm in here. In the same way, you should not stop at social comparison. And the second thing, fear of failure. Before you start something, you should not fear if I fail, what happens. So that's why I won't do that. If I fail, my parents will scold. If I fail, I get humiliated. You should not think these kind of things before you start. When you're starting, you should start with some self confidence. You should start with your ability. Today I'm doing from my first year of the BTech. You won't believe me. In my first year of the BTech, till the first mid exams only I went to the class. After the first mid exams, I didn't even go to one single class. But I used to have more than 80% of the attendance. You know why? I used to have permissions. I tried everything whatever possible in my college. I tried radio jockeying. I tried short films. I acted in a short film. I directed a short film. We did cover songs, and then with the skill of video making, we did SIH, right? India wise hackathon would be conducting by government of India. For that hackathon, you participants needs to submit videographs. So we did a workshop in our college, video making workshop. So there is one college in Kurnool called GPREC, Pullareddy Engineering College. That college management called our team of 3 people to their college and asked to conduct the same workshop in their college. This happened when I was in my second year of BTech. Because I tried to explore everything, and I didn't stop that video making because that doesn't give me any kick. It's a part of hobby. I made a short film. I didn't continue to do short film. By the way, that short film is also on entrepreneurship. I wish you guys don't get it, get to see it. Yeah, jokes apart, because I explored every possible thing, and then I came to this entrepreneurship, and then I started with doing one small project, and it shifted me like this. And in all these steps, I didn't fear any of the places for my identity crisis because since I am working, since I am making some difference, I am getting identity. Since I have identity, I am not doing something. Okay, all these are interlinked, but we are differentiating everything and giving special fear for everything. Okay, yeah. So to build resilience, we can follow 4 simple steps, like to build self resilience, how we can overcome our emotional imbalance. The first one is the very well known thing, self awareness. మా అందరికీ తెలుసు. What is self awareness? I just want to hear from you. According to you, what is self awareness? What you guys think self awareness means? Chat box is open for all, but only one person is typing. No one's ability or capability. Okay, knowing your own capability means self awareness. Identify what we feel, what are my emotions. Okay, any other answers? Yes. Okay. Yeah, the both answers looks comes. It's a part of self awareness, but not completely self awareness. Yeah, we have one more answer. Evaluating ourselves. Yes, similar to that. Yeah, the exact what to be precise. Self awareness means just knowing yourself. Today you might like chocolate ice cream. Tomorrow you might like vanilla ice cream. Day after tomorrow you like strawberry ice cream. It's not like you only like one flavor. It's like you like ice cream. It does not link it with any flavor. That's your self awareness. You should know what is yourself. And whenever there's something happen, you should support yourself. You are the first person to do first aid to yourself. When it is about mental health or else emotions, anything, you should be the first person to react. You should be the first person to first aid yourself. Okay. And the second pillar of resiliency is reframing. Today you got your exam results, and then you suddenly realized one particular Sunday night you have seen movie till 12 p.m. in the night. Because of that only you didn't got good mark. You played cricket with your friends, because of that only you didn't got good marks. Okay, you spoke call with your friend till a late night. That's why you didn't get good marks. That's what we think, right? By thinking what we did in the past, and that's why only I'm like this, that's why only I'm not getting good marks. How many of you do that? Fine, if no one will like to let their negative side outside. Okay, there are two people who are agreeing, great. Kudos for your like what to say, confidence. Three people. Yeah, so whenever you feel any situation like that, just say, yeah, just accept what has happened. You don't need to do nothing much bigger. Just accept it. Even if you had a backlog, just accept it. Okay. There's nothing big thing you can do because it has already happened. You just need to accept, and you can do only one thing. Should not make it repeat again. You can improve for your next time. Okay. Rather than thinking negative, shift your negative thoughts. You see, you have already watched a movie. You got the result. Marks are less. You again have a chance to watch movie, or else again have a chance to read. It's in your hand. If you do the same thing, the same result will come. If you do something different, definitely result will change. The result will become good if you do something useful. The result will become worse if you do something not useful. That's the only difference you can make. Okay. And the third pillar is regulations, managing stress daily. Okay. This is very interesting part. Many people will say I'm managing my stress daily. So I want you guys to answer what how do you manage your stress daily? One activity you do daily to like not daily, regularly when you feel stressed to manage. Meditation, very good activity. Sai Mahesh, Banu Prakash, Karthik Reddy, Kusma Priya, Maunika. You guys can also answer. Harita, Satvika, Samarpan, Numan, Aditya Kumar. How what activity do you prefer to do when you feel stressed? Watch Friends TV show, comedy shows helping manage stress. Even I do watch YouTube clips of movie funny scenes and all. Spending time with family and music, it's a very great thing. Walking and gaming. Walking is good. Gaming has become a part of our modern world, but that's not preferable. If you like, consider as a suggestion to change that habit. If you don't like it, just leave it. Listening music, talking to friends. I prefer rather than talking to friends, cracking jokes on friends would reduce stress more faster. What do you say? Yeah. 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 And the fourth pillar of resilience is support system. What is support system? Is it a wall? Is it something physical? Is it something materialistic? No. You know, in childhood, whenever we got something happened in the school, if it is a happy thing, we used to ran to the home and call mama, right? If something bad happened, we used to come to the home and say mama, or else if it is outside the school and father came to pick, daddy, even the whole school would turn around us. Those are your support systems in our childhood. But what do we have now? We have Instagram reels to scroll. That's it. That's the only support system we have. We feel that as support system, but that's not a support system. That's what to say. It's a black hole, bigger than a black hole. See, support system should be a place which makes you feel comfortable. And whenever you feel low in your life or else something uh, deep hurted you, and you go to that support system, you should come with a full energy. Should come in a double energy, bounce back and solve your issue. You should have that kind of support system. I totally agree with you guys. In childhood, we used to share everything with our parents, but by growing, we got our privacy, we got our things complex. We can't share it with our parents. We have a generational gap. All this stuff was there from many generations. Parents and their children would have definitely generation gaps. In olden days, uh, people in our age, means youth, used to share either with grandparents or else with friends. They used to have good friends to guide them in a good way. Whatever we have right now, we don't share with parents or grandparents. And I am not saying that all your friends are toxic, but your surroundings were toxic. We can't even say what is right, which person is right, which person is good. You know, some people will say, uh, like, substance abuse, taking alcohol, it's a very bad thing. But some people will say taking alcohol socially when you're surrounded by a group of people, it's not that much bad. There are only two things, good or bad.
अच्छा मी on WhatsApp मेदो
It's not.
कौशिक रेड्डी and PD ADM
I think
editing.
someone forgot to turn themselves mute. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Either taking alcohol is good or bad. There's only two things. It's not like not that much bad, not that much good. These are just our what to say, our reasons to make your brain to think it's okay. We are doing the mistake, but it's okay. It's just a reason for us. Okay. So what I would say is don't do something like that. There's only two sides, either good or bad. And also to take a decision in any big decisions in your life, your support systems will help you like anything. If something happened in my personal life, I would go to very close friends of mine. And I don't have friends in my age group. That's the main reason I go to my friends. Because if they're in my age group, they also think like me. I usually have friends like 40, 50 years, people who are working in a government sector or something like that. That's why even that also one of the thing helped me to grow faster, the connection and the network we build. So I would suggest your support system should be more mature and more advisable, or it should be helping you, guide you in the right direction. They should have seen more life than you. That kind of support system will help you. Okay. So these are the things we do every day, but we don't feel much different. Why? Because we feel that we did something, but it was not that much effective. So how many of you do breathing every day? Breathing means inhaling and exhaling. How many of you do breathing? Oh shit, only one person is breathing. What? How other people are surviving? I was quite surprised to. I just want to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 people are breathing out of 18. Great, great. Okay. Hope all of you are breathing. Okay. How many of you are deep breathing? Forget breathing, Vijay. Deep breathing means what you guys do? I'm again saying deep breathing and brief breathing are not same. If you are doing breathing you very fastly, that's brief breathing. It takes more energy and doesn't leave any impact. You know what is deep breathing? Your lungs has a capacity of, assume your lungs has a, I don't know the exact value, that's why I'm taking assumed value. Assume your lungs has a capacity of 1000 and you only breathe up to 700 till the maximum in your day-to-day life. When you started running fastly for the half kilometer or 1 kilometer, at that point of time you take your air till the core of your lungs. That's the point called deep breathing point. You should fill your lungs with full air. You know what happens then? The muscles in your body which are not been working for so many hours will start working and improves your blood pressure and helps you to come out of whatever situation you are. That's a very good healthy exercise. Even if you don't feel I can't do deep breathing, just run for a half an hour to 1 hour in your one any part or like in any part of your day. It helps you like anything. 2 minutes emotion naming. Just at the end of your day, either before the dinner or after the dinner, just sit for a 2 minutes with yourself. Okay. Just think, okay, what you did today. Just only think what you did today, not about 5 years ago, what I did in my school days. What when I was in school day, I given sharpener to that girl. That girl said something to me. Don't think all this rubbish. Okay, I was playing at that time, but I bet I had a quarrel with my friend. We are not talking till today. Those kind of things you don't get into your mind. Just only think about today. Don't do overthinking. Just do thinking. Okay. End of the day, for the 2 minutes, sit with yourself. Just consider what you did today. How many times you laughed today? What made you angry today? And just help yourself to analyze and evaluate what you can do better for tomorrow. It does not only work in emotions, but also whatever the profession you are trying to get in, you can do the same in the learning the skills or getting your knowledge. Just sit for 2 minutes. No need of keeping books, laptop, phone, anything. Keep everything in the silent. If possible, keep them in the flight mode. Sit for 2 minutes in a day of 24 hours. 24 into 60. 1400 minutes. 86,400 seconds. 2 minutes. 120 seconds. Not even 1% of the day. Sit for yourself and reframe your thoughts. When you sit with yourself and think about what you think today, and you're thinking at the end of the day in a cool mind, definitely the point of view you are looking would definitely change. Your friend might say something, you might say something. Your both point of view might not align. But if you sit and think, you both will get into one point of view where you realize you both were wrong at that point of time. That's how relations are built. We are not doing any one of these things in our day-to-day life. That's why it's not only about a romantic relationship, it's also a siblings, parent relationship, our social relations. Everything are getting affected because of this point of view alignments are not happening. Everyone has their own point of view. No one were agreeing to any other's point of view. I am only right. I am only right. which is not gonna work. And show gratitude for 1 minute of your day. There is one person called Ashwin in my life. He taught me how to show gratitude. Even a small gratitude can help you to reach a high goal. You never know how it will get back. In my second year of BTech, once there is a like I was out, I was going. It's a weekend, so I'm roaming outside for refreshing myself. So there is one particular parent scolding his son for something like he didn't got good rank in MSET. So they were discussing about college, and that guy was like that student was very depressed. So that's the point. That's the time where I was thinking about, like, I was doing research about this emotional imbalance among students. So I sit with that. Unknowingly, the conversation has initiated by myself, and we had a few couple of words and said like, this is how it works in APM set, and this is how you can do. This is how counseling works. These colleges are best. I have given my insights. So after 1.5 year, I was going to one college for what to say this thing regarding my company and making one workshop in that college. It's been very difficult for me to reach out that college department and all. And suddenly I realized this one particular person whom I spoke 1.5 year back is one of the staff in that college. He helped me to guide me in the right direction. It's not about whether I got a deal or not. It's like that person still remembers me. That day I didn't do something just in return, expecting something in return. But in some other day, it came back to me. So if you give good to the public and nature, it will get reflects back to you. It's just matter of 2 minutes. Just be thankful. Say thanks. Uh, People will think you are stupid. If you are saying more thanks, they think you are weak. They think you are very dumb. Leave everything. Just say thanks. There's nothing wrong in saying that. Be humble. Show some gratitude. If you are fear to say it outside with your mouth, just write it on a paper. It should come out of your body. It should come out of your mind in any form. See, I just want to share one small story. Like, till now, I have said so much of, I have done so much of waste in your mind. Many of you might feel exhausting, or many of you might feel not boring. But one personal story I would say today, it's not only me, any student or any individual, any IT guy who is working among a team, the decisions he take, the emotions he show, the words he use, the actions he perform will affect everyone around that particular person. I am running a company. I have people working under me. I have interns working for me. I have developers developing product for me. I have people who are reaching out to my clients for getting a deal. And today we have team of Slate Valley who are helping a group of students who want to make difference to the other students. You all are there. You see, we have like in BTech we have around 60 members in class. In 60 members of the class, we have up to 200 people in one department. In all of that, you as an individual attended this session. You took one step. Definitely, it might not give you something today, but it will give you something in any form in one day. It's a part of learning. Like how you are doing daily, I should spend 1 hour to improve my skill. Like how you are spending daily this time for my relaxation. This time, definitely many of you, okay, any one of you have habit of consuming coffee every day. Any coffee addicts? Even normal coffee will not sufficient. We want strong coffee. Without sugar, also many. I do every day. Without sugar, also many people are consuming these days. Why are we doing every day? Do you have any reason? Why? Why only coffee? And, if it is sugar, since it is sweet, we like it. We are taking. Coffee is bitter. Still, we are considering to take. Why? 2 or 3 times a day to stay awake. Yeah, it's a good thing because people forgot to sleep at night time. That's why they are became lazy heads in daytime. To stay awake, they are consuming coffee in the daytime. Habit. Well, if it is a good habit, it's a continue. But consuming coffee is a bad habit. Yes. So like it's individual opinion. I would say. You can have a coffee. You can leave that habit, but you know we have kept that rule in our life that at least once in a day I should have a coffee, or else after waking up I should definitely have a coffee, bed coffee, or else in the end of the day I should have one coffee or one sip of drink with our friends. In the same way, end of the day, to recharge yourself or else to start the very next day with a very confidence and better mindset, you should keep some time for yourself. It builds so much resilience. It's nothing you might faced biggest humiliation. You know, I was a volunteer in one startup event. In that event, this is the biggest humiliation of my life. This is the first time I'm saying to outside. In that event, when I was a student, I was a volunteer there. So there's a group of founders who with whom I had a very good rapport. We are having very good talk. Okay. So they asked me to come join lunch with them. I'm a volunteer. I forgot that. So okay, volunteer means we can go there. But somehow they also handed a plate to me. So I started keeping food with them. So suddenly that one of the manager of the event came. He called me side and asked me to keep the plate aside and leave the compound. So that's biggest humiliation for me. I didn't took food for next 3 days. I guess I just only on coffee and water. Don't say that I'm drinking coffee. It's also a habit for me. So that's the biggest humiliation of my life. From that time, whenever I go to a function or any place where I was not invited, I was went for my friend or something. I don't even look at where the food is. If food is this side, I will go. Those 3 days I was sitting with myself only. That's the 2 days in my life where I didn't spoke with my family, with my grandfather. I don't have like my friends was continuously trying to reach out to me. I was not responding. But the after those 3 days, the actions I took, the decisions I made in my life, what they made me, after 1 year for the very same event, I am one of the startup founder as a guest event. If I was sitting at like that only as a student or just thinking that this happened to me, or else don't clap, it's not a big story. Still, I haven't achieved something. Events will happen and go. But yeah, it's a small achievement, small step achievement for me. It happened only because I have self awareness. I know what I can do. I have self regulation. I have controlled my emotions only for 3 days. It's not extended for more than 3 days. It might continue for next 1 year. I might feel like I can't do anything in my life like that. I can feel and I can stop doing anything related to entrepreneurship and get into a job. I didn't think such that. I believe I can show some difference. I just tried for a small instance. It resulted in some way. Okay. So that's why today I was speaking with you guys because I have emotional resilience. And today I'm speaking here with a lot of confidence or else with a lot of thoughtful, whatever the word is coming out of my mind. I'm thinking twice because that will influence you guys also. I should speak with a lot of emotional control. If I say if I can reveal that event name, that person's name, I can give you the that person's LinkedIn and phone number. I can ask you guys to do something to that person. No, Ever- we should regulate our emotions. We get angry in many days. We might not like our staff, our parents that particular day. The day after, the very next day or day after tomorrow, they might look good to us. You just need to give some time and let your emotions cool down from their peak. That's what real emotional resilience will mean. And since everyone has habituated for the digital era, here are the few tools which you can use through your mobile: journal, mood tracking, Headspace, Stoic, Dialio. These are there are many other tools available in Play Store and Google, but I still feel emotional resilience or emotional stability is something personal. You should do something with self effort. It should start within you, not something which is pushing you. Okay, so let's do one small activity. Okay, this activity name is called square breathing. Okay, you know square, right? How many sides square has? How many sides does a square has? Three, four, five, six, 10 sides, four sides. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. I just got a bit confused. That's why I asked you guys. Yeah. So the rule of this activity is when the ball is rolling on one side of the square, you should take the air inside. When it came to the second side, you should hold that air inside your lungs. When it came to third side, you should exhale all the out. You should pump your lungs. There should not be any small amount of air present in your lungs. When it come to fourth side, you should again hold that. And again, first side will come. You should again take a deep breath of air. Okay. We will do for 5 cycles. Okay. I'm starting. Hope you guys will also join because your cameras were not turned on. Would assume you guys were doing. Hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold. Come on, guys. 2 more rounds. Exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. One last round. Take a deep breath, hold it, exhale, flush your lungs, hold it. Okay, fine. You can take a deep breath. Is there anyone who fooled me by not doing this activity? Because you are the one who might lose. Because I do this every single day for every webinar. Yeah. And here comes the end of our session. The key takeaways of today's session. Emotional resilience helps students thrive under pressure. It's not only students, if you learn how to keep yourself emotional resilient, it will help you throughout your life. As I said, this is the place where you can mold yourself. If you had any good habit, It's not like drinking a coffee. It's a bad habit. But if you have any good habit like uh, self talk or self regulation at the end of your day, you can have a very good emotional health. It's called EQ, emotional intelligence. It, it's not only pressure. If you had any biggest lowest point in your life, it helps you to get out of it by yourself. You don't need any therapist or you don't need any other external people. And practice daily routines and you'd support. If it is a bad habit, we can practice daily. It's a good habit. It's a bit difficult, but you can give a try. Try to self talk. You know, I do self talk while I was traveling or walking. Uh, while going in a lunch for afternoon on a road, I used to talk with myself. I used to think like anything, plan for my company or do many things on road. People used to look at me. When I reached my home and lift up, no one would be there. Throughout the way, I used to look at the road only because I don't used to see those weird faces they are looking at me because that's the only time I have to self talk. Yeah. So in the same way, make yourself some time where you can self talk to yourself. Definitely helps a lot. If it is in the middle of your day or else if it is in the starting of your day, that would be very helpful for you. And growth mindset and support systems are very essential. Growth mindset means not like seeing some YouTube videos and Instagram reels, feeling motivated, one money club or joining some WhatsApp groups, doing something and all. Not That's not a growth mindset. Just believing yourself, showing constant efforts, being consistent on what you want to become, doing something which makes you move little closer to your goal on a daily basis is what a growth mindset is. Today you might do, tomorrow you might do, day after tomorrow you might not do that. But it's your duty again to start from the fourth day or very fifth day. That's what a growth mindset. It's not like you wanna do everything from start from today, day one, waking up early morning, 5 o'clock, running on the roads. Dogs will come after us. That's it. Just keep one activity daily which makes you closer to your goal. If it is a getting IT job, spend daily some amount of time. Even if it is a holiday, you should spend. Even if it is a festival time, you should do. Even if it is a special day, try to do. That's what consistency means. And support systems, guys, we are the generation where we are not keeping the support systems properly. Uh, you know, India, when Pakistan has attacked India, India has strength to stand back, confidence to fight back. But when China is supporting Pakistan and America is funding Pakistan, India has a support system called Russia. It was not planned. It was built in a long-term relationship. There is very quote viraling in social media. If America is supporting India, we should look at their hands, what they are having in their hands. They might, what to say, backstab us. They can do anything. They only might drop bomb directly because they have that power. If Russia is supporting India, you don't need to look back. That's how a proper support system would be there. Definitely, everyone would have a support system. At one point of the life we would have faced inner lowest point of our life. That person used to support us. You don't need to meet that person daily, but definitely there should be someone like that. It might be your grandmother, grandparents, parents, friends. You might be, kids younger than us are being more mature than us. But it's fact to realize because I was seeing people younger than me are building a big companies doing AI and something. Yeah. So final message is resilience is skill you build, not try to abandon it. Don't think that you see my mother fears for everything. That's why I am also like this, or else my father is bit. I was not very close with my father. That's why I'm like this. Don't say something like that. If someone asks why you're like this or why you're emotionally imbalanced, of not about when someone asks, question yourself. When it about yourself, you should not give reasons. You should give answers. The answer should not look like a reason. Okay. Emotional resilience is not something you will get it from manufacturing. It's something you should learn in middle. We are making machines to think by using AI and ML. We should install a chip in our brain first to think on ourselves before we install it in the systems. And keep growing, failing, forward, and reaching out. Yeah. Thank you for your time and attention and lending your ears for the past 1 hour for listening all these things which you would be listening from every age old guy in our day-to-day life, because in our generation there are, we have many people to say, we should have our ears and there are many people to speak and dump their ideologies shits in their brain to us, but still you are ready to listen and learn something. It's a big kudos to you guys and big congrats to you guys. Thank you. And thank you, Team Slate Valley, Ravi, and Amulya for hosting me. It's very
Have any question?
happy to share these insights with my fellow students.